Welcome to the Hard Hat Training Series. Today we're going to talk about the safety principles of working with tractors. Tractors are versatile pieces of equipment, so we'll go over a wide range of topics to ensure you have a solid understanding of how to handle them. The first gas-powered tractor was invented by John Froelich. It was heavy, difficult to transport, and cumbersome in the field. Not to mention a single spark from the boiler could start a wildfire on a windy day. In 1890, Froelich redesigned his machine. This design had a top speed of 3 miles per hour and could thresh over 1,000 bushels of grain a day, using significantly less fuel than the previous model. In time, tractors would dominate the agricultural industry. In the early 20th century, fewer than 1,000 tractors were produced per year, but that number grew steadily as farmers woke up to their potential for efficiency. Today, more than 2 million tractors are bought and sold yearly around the world. Tractors are useful for more than just planting and harvesting. They are also commonly used for jobs such as snow removal, mowing grass, baling hay, spreading manure, scraping, and many others. It's no surprise that tractors have become part of the cultural landscape in the US. Perhaps, as a child, you spent time playing in the backyard with the miniature version. Using a tractor in real life, though, means working around a number of significant safety hazards. About 400 farm workers die each year from work-related accidents. Of these fatal accidents, tractors are involved more than half of the time. The bigger the machine, the greater the potential for damage and injury, and the greater the need for responsible operators. While we won't have time to talk about every different size and model of tractor available, we will delve deeply into the safe practices you need to know and follow in order to be a more effective operator and protect yourself and the people around you. We will begin by taking a look at the various components of a tractor. Some of them you may be familiar with, while others may be commonly overlooked. We'll also explain why it's important to thoroughly inspect each component before starting work. Next, we will discuss the forces that affect a tractor's stability, an important factor in avoiding rollovers and other accidents. After that, we will talk about the safety precautions which you must take while operating a tractor. This includes knowing the limitations of your machine and being aware of potentially hazardous conditions around the work area. Finally, we will go over some of the more common hazards associated with tractors. We will examine a number of specific accident scenarios to illustrate the severity of these hazards and discuss the best practices for avoiding them.